All right, so we'll get started. Good morning. Thank you very much for coming today. We're thrilled to have you here. This is the third year in a row that we've tried to get our supply community together. So now the picture's distracting me. The beard started April 1st. It's an experiment gone wrong. Like, there are good beards in here. Eric's got a good beard. Aaron Spack, who's speaking later, he's rocking a beautiful beard. This thing's hideous. My dad's very mad at me. I appreciate you guys tolerating it. So that sets the tone for the day. We're going to laugh as much as we can. We're going to learn. We're going to connect with old friends, make some new friends. And if we do those things, it'll be a total success. So I appreciate you guys coming today. My name's Steve Risseeuw. I get the pleasure of managing our defense software business. Mark Scallion, over to my right, is my peer supporting the civil agencies. Chad Schmidt, who's rocking a baby beard, supports our professional services and consulting presence in the federal government. And Greg Chapman, who's in here somewhere, was in here. There he is. Greg, who's rocking a baby beard maybe today, is the leader of our federal business. So anything you guys need, there's plenty of SAP folks here. If you're not getting what you need, come find Mark, Chad, Greg, or I, and we'll make sure that everything goes well today. I want to start it off with a little bit of interaction. I had a moral dilemma this morning, and we're gonna vote. We're gonna get active participation. My 7-year-old son lost a tooth last night. He pulled it out, plucked it out, was super happy, put it in the bag, was supposed to put the bag underneath his pillow. Now you know where the story is going. I dislodged him last night when he was asleep trying to find that tooth. Didn't find it. My wife was in bed, so I was on my own. When I left the house this morning, of course, I woke up my wife to say, what do I do? So you got two options. You can either leave the note in the coin underneath the pillow, even though you don't have possession of the tooth, or you can B, leave the note there and teach him that he doesn't have to put the tooth there, or that the tooth fairy is benevolent. And before I give my answer, I'm curious what the audience would do. So you would either A, not put the note there because you didn't get possession of the tooth, or B, leave the note there in the spirit of it's only a tooth and he's only a 7-year-old boy. So option A, raise your hand. What would you do? Wow. Wow. So you're saying option B, you wouldn't leave? Oh, man. This day is all wrong. Wow. My wife doesn't roll with 20s, unfortunately. Wow. Okay, I got to turn the mic off when I step off because I need to make a quick phone call on the off chance that my son slept in today. So that's the way my day's going, and I appreciate your not so much support for the path I chose. The second part to make it interactive is this part, and I'm going to reward the folks at these 3 tables that sat up front. So 14 of 15 executive agency departments are present on the registration list. One of them is missing. Raise your hand if you can recognize which department level agency, we're going to start at these 3 tables, isn't there, and I got a little gift for you. Air Force is within the Department of Defense, not Air Force. All right, anyone in the room? We're going to open it up. Anyone recognize which department is not on there? And that's not, they're small. Who said energy? All right, you stay right there. I got something for you. It is the Department of Energy. Look, this makes me smile. No matter what else happens today, it's a complete success getting you guys here. Think about that. 14 executive agency departments present. Supply chain, so make friends. We've got a network break coming up, and just make the most of that today. We did our best to bring the content to you. That'll be delivered throughout the day. We've got great participation from industry, from academia, from the Department of Defense, and we're going to just do our best to have fun. Of course, none of that would have been possible without sponsorships, and so some of these folks have tables set up. We'll review that in another break. NS2 Cloud, I know Harish, Rocco, you guys here stand up. There's Rocco over on the right. He's going to be speaking. Harish Luthra, many of you probably recognize Harish. Advantage Solutions, Harold Good. Thank you, Harold. Telesto Group, Soren. I saw Kim was outside. Soren's in the back. He's coming up on stage in a little bit. Carasoft, along with Advantage Solutions, one of our GSA schedule holders. Anyone from Carasoft in the room? I know they were out at the table. Always like ASI, Advantage Solutions are a consistent partner. Westernacher is a new friendship, new and it's about 18 months old. Christian, right there, been a great partner in the supply chain space. Dominic's going to be up on stage talking. AWS, Rob Spanswick over there. We're not getting too much into the weeds today on what customers are doing to move to the cloud, but AWS has been a spectacular partner in providing that stable foundation so that as customers move out of the trusted data centers they've operated in for years and years into the commercial space, that their apps are running and delivering with COOP like never before. In SAP, Ken Muss, right there. Ken has been gracious enough to sponsor lunch, so I know we'll all appreciate that. And then CACI, Dennis was up front. There we go. Dennis, Mark Failer, and a bunch of folks from their supply chain group. So we're thrilled to have CACI here. I'm not a big social media guy. I think I'm going to say this right. Hashtag SAP FutureGov. Pull out your phones. Tweet like you tweet. Mike Lennon's over there looking down. He's already tweeting right now. So.
At least you didn't say hash brown.
No, it's definitely it's the number thing at SAP at FutureGov, and we'll be good to go. So that's that agenda. You guys have seen it. It's printed on the tables. What I want to do is jump in, and then I'd like to introduce Eric Gillespie from Gavini.